Hey YouTube, F and True Wrestling, JC Styles at it again. Wow, we got over 100 views on our best of 2010 vid. I want to thank you guys. I'm again really sorry that our video cut out after 32:52. Like Brian commented to one of our subscribers that the video kept going, but the sound just stopped recording. I think after it reaches a certain point, it cuts out. Um, but to give a brief sum up of basically everything that was said during the last couple of minutes, Brian gave the rest of his 5 matches from 2010. One was the last man's the I Quit match, Batista versus John Cena. The TLC from the TLC match, the Fatal 4-Way TLC match from TLC this year. He had I don't remember what the other 3 were, because I think he was undecided. He didn't want to just pull matches right out of his ass. We also thanked our subbers. We gave everybody a everyone who supported us a shout out. And I want to take a brief second to do that right now, just because the fact is that we owe it to me and Brian both discussed it last night, that we really owe it to the fans. We sat down and really enjoyed watching sat down and really enjoyed shooting the best of 2010, just because the fact was that you guys sat down and you watched it, and we both gave so many good points. We both gave so much information to you guys that was really deserving, and you guys don't usually get that much from me because Brian's usually the more knowledgeable. He does more of his research. I'm kind of there to just, basically be like, well, I didn't agree with this, I don't know why they did that, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. But it's actually pretty cool that we actually got to do this vid, and I really enjoyed it. Brian really enjoyed it himself, so I want to give the shout outs real quick. Me and Brian didn't want to put you guys in the separate categories, because the fact was that we thought that if we picked somebody, it would have been unfair to somebody else who's been there a lot longer. So I wrote down a couple of names before I started shooting, which were the people that did get involved. We had ISV Tech, if Brian was here, he'd correct me. LSV Tech. We had Decker 9, Patar, Terminator 1988, and Terminator 1984. I don't know which one of the two commented and left us questions. And Patar was actually those two guys were the real reason why we did Q&A. Me and Brian both love that you guys send us questions. We want to get Q&A back up this year. It's 2011. 2011 F and True Wrestling is going to get bigger. We're going to go 8. Me and Brian are investing in an HD camera. We're going to do a green screen backdrop. As you can tell during this video, you hear some music playing lightly in the background. We're also going to have somewhat instrumental music very low in the background, kind of something what ADTV Wrestling does. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. Everyone's link is going to be in the description box. Also, we had WCW Ite. He's been a real help. And so we'd like to thank Ryan. Almost forgot you, buddy, but there you are. He's been commenting on a lot of videos as well, so thank you for that. And also, before I forget, Straight Edge Savior, we don't want to forget you and leave you out, buddy. My buddy Jared Durheim, who's been there with us from the very first video. He was either our first 3 subbers, so I got to give him a shout out and put him in there. Again, we didn't want to categorize anybody. Didn't want to give you guys your own categories like Subber of the Year, Viewer of the Year, Supporter of the Year, just because we wouldn't have felt fair to do that. To single out somebody for a certain thing. Please comment on all our videos this year. Me and Brian will be doing what we were going to do for last week's vid. This year we will be doing Subber of the Year when we reach our anniversary in March on YouTube. So I want to thank everyone, and also he has. Not more than they. He's been a real big help with F and True Wrestling as of late. He's given us a lot of information. he's about YouTube and how we could do this and that and make ourselves better. 80 TV Wrestling, CJ Styles. When I came up with the nickname JC Styles, that was something that I was doing before I started doing videos on YouTube. From the very first time I started watching TNA, so I didn't know that CJ was out there doing videos at the time. So I didn't really start watching the YouTube wrestling community until I got back into shooting videos. So just to clear that up real quick. So 80 TV Wrestling has been a real help with us. He's been helping us out, giving us a lot of private stuff, and doing private messages, sending us information that we needed. So he is the main reason why WWE's F&True Wrestling is going to go HD. And I hope you guys watch this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed our best of 2010, even though the audio got cut out. Again, I'm sorry about that. And me and Brian were both going to sit down and do this video, but I think I was going to have a hard time catching up with him today. I am going to the movies to see Little Fockers. Then I'm going to see Tron in 3D. Hopefully Tron's really good. I heard it was not that great. And then I'm going to spend some time with the family. So I have a feeling me and Brian won't be able to catch up at all today. So guys, again, I want to thank every one of you who sat down and watched every video, commented on every video. Please do so again this year. F&True Wrestling is going to get bigger and better. Let's try to double our help us double. We're going to try to help. We're going to try to get us double subscribers this year. We made 230. We want to be to 600 by summer or late summer. So thank you guys. This is JC Styles. Happy 2011, and I think that's a wrap.